Another PSA submission? Man, they must have been running a special or something. Welcome back in, ERB sports fans, to another video. In this video, we're going to do a real quick reveal, get you guys out of here. We got an 11-card order. This was sent in on February 2nd. It arrived at PSA on February 8th. The order finished on March 1st, and it came back to me on March 5th. So all told, 32 days, door to door, not too bad. Pretty happy with the gem rate, but there's one card in here a little salty about. Yeah, we'll get into that in a little bit. All right. First card up is a Mike Trout and Julio Rodriguez update card from the 2023 version of Update. This is numbered out of 799. This one came back a 10. Pretty beautiful card there. Nice one. Another purple card, an Ohtani. This one unfortunately came back a 9. I knew I was taking a risk on this. The centering was really, really borderline. Corners were fine. Surface was fine. I was just, left to right centering, right to left, whatever you want to call it, was a little bit off. This one's numbered out of 299, 37 out of 299. And, yeah. Anyway, you can buy both of those on my eBay store right now. Next one, Stephen Kwan, PSA 10 on the gold. The first version of this that I sent in that I pulled way, way, way early on came back an 8. This was a better copy that I knew had a very, very good shot at a 10, and it got a 10. Numbered 1627 out of 2022. Pretty happy with that one. A couple of Ant-Man cards. We've got an Anthony Edwards green mosaic on the National Pride card. This one came back, unfortunately, a 9. You can't win them all. I snuck that one in there trying to get to 10 cards, and then I pulled a card, and that put me at 11. I probably, in hindsight, should have taken that card out. This was the second silver prism for Anthony Edwards that I also sent in. Very similar card. It was the exact same card. This was the worst of the two. This was the one that had a little whoosh mark here, and it was about the same on centering. They gave me a 9 on it. Actually, honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. So that one will probably go up for sale. These both will go up for sale when the T-Wolves make the playoffs. I don't see any reason to really hold those cards. So if they get a lot of hype coming into the playoffs, I'm going to go ahead and sell those cards. Next, we got a really nice one. This one came back a 10. This is a Michael Harris blue, royal blue parallel. These are not numbered, but they are short printed. This is also a pop 2 at this point in the grading scheme. Nice color match here. I really like this card. And I was so sure this would come back a 10 when I pulled this. I think I pulled this out of one of my blaster boxes that I got on Fanatics. When they were like $13. I actually pulled both of these cards out of those same boxes that were $13, I think, on right around Christmas time. Got 8 boxes for a total of like $80. So I think those 2 cards alone are going to cover my buy-in on those boxes. And so 2023 update is sneakily not a bad product if you get the right price. You got some pretty good rookie debuts. You get some pretty good parallels of some vets. You just never know. So a little bit of a surprise there on those. And we got a surprise coming up in a few days relative to 2023 update. We're going to dip our feet in the water on that one yet again. Scotty Barnes, I know he just broke his finger, hand, whatever happened with him in the game against the Golden State Warriors. Kind of a freak injury there. He was having a great season, made the All-Star game, got his rookie variation graded. That one came back a 10. Pretty happy on that one. I'll probably hang on to that one. I won't be in a hurry to sell that. Obviously, they're probably not going to make the playoffs, but I want to see what happens with his career going forward. Seems like a pretty good player, pretty solid teammate for the Toronto Raptors. They're in a rebuilding mode, so it's going to be a while before they're good again. But now that he's made the All-Star game and he's got his feet wet in a couple years in the NBA, he should be off to a very solid start in the years to come. Next two, these are both Bijan Robinson. These came out of one single box from Target I think my wife got me these for, went there on like a Monday night and came back with the Prism retail boxes. There's the word I was looking for. These are the green ice inserts. These both came back a 10. I actually sold both of these cards on Buy It Now. Probably a little bit lower than I should have got for them. I only got like 35 for this one, like 30 for that one. So, you know what? Profit's profit. I just wanted a quick sale so I could get my grading fees back, and happy to move off those cards with a little bit of profit coming my way. Next 2 cards, these last 2 cards really made the order. One of them could have really made the order, but unfortunately it didn't really make the order. but it didn't hurt the order either. First one is a beautiful card. This card, the video probably doesn't do it justice. This card is absolutely stunning to look at. It's the green cracked ice on the prismatic insert. It is an absolutely beautiful card. This one came back a 10. I did already sell this card for close to $200. Thank you to the buyer for buying that one, and I'll buy it now. Maybe I should have held it into the playoff or into the season next year and saw what happened. But honestly, I can buy it back, and the pop is increasing day over day on this card. Many people are sending that in, and so I felt selling it now and maybe buying it back during midsummer or early, late spring, whatever, would be the play. So I sold this one now, got my grading fee back. These 3 cards basically covered my grading fee. A lot of these cards are for sale, and then we got one more card to show you that is just a little disappointing, but you know what? That's just a beautiful card. I can't get over that. That essentially these 3 cards right here paid not only for the grading order, but paid for those 2 retail boxes. And I still have a Stenson Bennett checkerboard. I sold a Jared Goff checkerboard. I got a couple other Silver Prism rookies and a couple other green ices of some really good vet quarterbacks. So I did really well on those retail boxes. Pretty happy with that. And last but not least, this is the Victor Wembanyama that I pulled off camera after my wife, the same day she got these boxes here, she got me 3 blaster boxes of Prism. I opened one off camera just for the hell of it, and I pulled the Victor Wembanyama cracked ice or ice card. Unfortunately, it came back a 9. If this thing came back a 10, I was getting upcharged 10 days out of 10. Came back a 9. I did sell it already. I was pretty happy with the sale. I know his prices are skyrocketing, but again, this is an absolutely beautiful card, and I'm happy to have cashed in on that one. All things considered, these 2 cards made the order. Considering this one would have been a 10 and this one would have been a 9, it would have been a little bit better. But you know what? You can't win them all, and honestly, this was pretty good order. For 11 cards, for $190 door to door, I think that's with shipping included. Maybe an extra 20 for me shipping it out there. So we'll call it $210 total. I've already sold more than $210 worth of this order, and I got a lot left to go. So thanks again for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for more content. Appreciate it as always, and I'll see you in the next video.